Hey everyone, it's Danielle with the Victorious Planner and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you stopped by today. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the week of September 28th in my catch-all planner. But for this week, I'm doing something different, something totally different that I haven't done before. And it's actually part of a challenge that Donna Smith Wilson came up with. She is one of our awesome planner community peeps. She is on Instagram and YouTube, so I'm going to link her below, both of her accounts below. But she came up with the idea to do a DIY vintage no sticker challenge. So that's right, no stickers. There's going to be no stickers on this spread. I actually never thought about doing a spread without stickers, but I'm really excited. So what she did is she pulled a bunch of, I haven't seen actually what she created yet, but in her original post about the challenge, she had shown a bunch of different gorgeous like vintage paper and stuff that she was going to use. So I pulled out my craft box. I wasn't quite sure what I had in there, but I did find some paper that I think is kind of vintage-like. Hopefully this is the most vintage thing I had. Everything else was definitely not vintage. So I cut different shapes out of these different kinds of papers. So just in order for this video to not be super long, I did do all of my pre-cutting and pre-planning. So I cut different shapes out of that paper, which you'll see as I start to lay down on the spread. But I also took just white cardstock paper and drew different size boxes. I used two Mildliner pens. I used these two colors. So I was kind of trying to stick with the fall, October-like colors along with the vintage. So with these two different colors, I made a bunch of different sizes of boxes that I will also use. And that was kind of fun. It takes a little bit longer, of course, than it does just to pull box stickers out of a book. But now that I'm doing this, I realize that might be something I need to do every so often in order to keep having boxes, because I always run out of the box stickers first. Okay, also, as I get ready to lay all this down, I'm just going to use Scotch double-side tape. I'm sure glue, would work great. There's probably other options too, but I just don't have any glue at the moment, so I'm actually going to be using tape for every single piece, yes. But I think it will work, and if not, it'll be a learning experience. All right, so let's start getting this down and see how it'll actually look on my spread. I really do love this design, this paper. All right, and my first homemade box. Let's see, maybe I will put, I guess my one just worry with the tape is just making sure that these will stay down. Like once I actually start using this spread, I don't want, the corners to start popping up off the page. So we'll see if that happens, but maybe if I get tape in each corner, that might prevent that. Okay, I do love this color. This is fun. Okay. And then, did I take too big of a piece here, maybe? No. Okay, so I cut a lot of pieces of paper to fit in these boxes. I wasn't sure if I wanted to just kind of use the boxes already on the paper or do something completely different, but I kind of did go with sticking with these, boxes in the vertical layout, and I've kind of did like a pattern. So you'll see as I get going here. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of alternating, leaving some boxes open and then filling every other box with this paper. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this. I was actually just a little nervous. I mean, not nervous, but just I was wondering if I could come up with anything. But as I really started to, you know, cut out the paper and think through how I wanted to do this, I really had a lot of fun. So Donna, thank you so much for coming up with this challenge. And I feel like it's just kind of made me realize like there's so many things we can do with our weekly spreads and our planners, and to just really get creative and branch out and try new things. It's really fun. So I'm really excited to see what she comes up with, and also just to see if anyone else is doing this challenge too. If you are, or if you have done it before, or you plan to do it after you see this video, make sure you comment below and let me know, because I definitely want to see your creation as well. Okay, so I'm just adding now my homemade boxes, which you guys, I actually really like these. Really like them. I'm not sure if I, you know, got them all like exactly straight, but they are really fun. And I'm glad I decided to border them like with the markers, so they do look like colorful boxes. Okay. So lots of layers. And I too decided to do quite a few boxes, like a box by pretty much every other piece of paper, since I'm covering a lot of the spread with these other boxes. So I still definitely want a lot of room to write, of course. Oops. Okay. Sorry if this video is probably gonna be a little bit noisier with all of the sounds that I'm making with the tape. So I apologize. But I'm kind of liking the tape. We'll see how well it holds, like I said, once I actually use this spread. But glue, I mean, maybe stick glue would be good. I'm a little messier, like I tend to be messy with things, so glue would make me a little bit nervous. Like I said, maybe stick glue would work. It would have to be a good stick glue though. If you guys do use stick glue and you found one that really holds well or something similar, definitely comment below and let me know. But I know I used to scrapbook. It's been quite a few years. So maybe stick glue is higher quality now, but I tried using stick glue in some of my scrapbooks, and then I noticed, you know, like a couple years later, I'm looking back at them and things are starting to fall off the pages and stuff. You definitely don't want that. So yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see what happens with the tape. But yeah, like glue could work. Maybe there's higher quality glue than what I was using. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna cut some of this tape off the edge here that I accidentally went over the side. Okay, I'm moving on to the other side now. And I think I really actually like how this is turning out. Okay, I think, did I get off the edge here? Yeah, I might cut that too. I just don't want, I might be being a little picky, but I don't want extra tape sticking off where, you know, fuzzies, hairs, all that stuff could get stuck on it. Okay. That one might be a little crooked, or I didn't get it cut very well. I kind of sized one piece of this paper I sized for the box, and then I just used that same one to cut out every other piece. So I think it worked pretty well, but there's definitely some that probably aren't cut exactly right. Okay. I was so glad that I was able to find some of this old paper, and I found some other treasures too. Like I have this really pretty winter like snowflake paper that I found. Totally forgot I had all this stuff because I just hadn't gotten it out in quite a while. And so doing this challenge has helped me find a lot of other things too, where I'm starting to think of some other ideas or some spreads in the future where I might mix it up again. I'll probably still mostly, of course, stick with the stickers. It's a little faster and easier, and I just think the stickers are so cute, but I do love trying something new, and I'm glad I discovered that I actually have quite a few just crafty things still, left over that I can still use. So that's awesome that I have some options without having to go spend more money. Okay, I thought this one would fit all the way in these 3 boxes. Not quite, so I'm just gonna get it a little more centered. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, now for the rest of my homemade boxes. What are some other ideas that you guys have or have done before with spreads that, that's just different than the typical using the stickers to decorate our layouts? Is there anything else you guys have tried that was different and fun? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get more, more ideas. And I like to do these little challenges. This is only the 2nd time that I've done it, and I would love to do more. So if you do that a lot, or you're going to be doing any of those coming up, also comment below and let me know, because they are really fun. Try to get this, there we go, closer to the edge. Okay, I really like this. I hope it all stays down really well. This is all like cardstock paper that I have, except this one. This paper is much thinner, but the rest of it is like the cardstock, like really thick paper, which I like, but I'm just noticing, it's definitely sits up higher off of the pages, so I hope that it'll stay down nicely. So we'll have to see. Oop. Okay. And one more. Oops, that tape's probably a little too big. We'll just go this way first. Okay, I think that will do it. You guys, I actually really like the way this turned out. This is very fun. Hopefully I'll have enough room to write everything for the week. But either way, I really like how this has turned out. So it'll be really fun to write on and look at all week long. All right, awesome. Well, Donna, thank you so much for letting me be part of this challenge and for coming up with this great idea. This was awesome. And like I said, I will link Donna's information below. Make sure to go check out her channel and her Instagram. And let me know what you guys think. All right, well, thank you so much for planning with me again. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you all again soon. All right, bye.